Well, you might not find any dinosaurs.
No.
But you can find some toads this weekend. It is finally here, and it has all the family fun that you can think of.
And Toad Suck Daze in Conway. Today and tomorrow, and Fox 16's Troy Lynch is live there today talking about the festivities. So, Troy, what you got for today?
Oh, so many things for you, Pat. I mean, Toad Suck Daze, I could just stand here for hours just telling you what they have, but I want to really focus on the entertainment, and one of the most entertaining people you will meet here is Adam Hambrick. You are a man of many talents, but I'm curious, man, you're the man of entertainment for this event. What kind of entertainment can we be expecting?
We have some really great acts this year. A lot of what I've done is just connected the dots of, like, people and things that I love. I love Conway. I love the people here, and living in Nashville, I've come across a lot of great folks, one of which is Drew Holcomb, his band Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. Fantastic band. They play tomorrow night, one of my favorite Americana acts out there. Just really great music. And then me and my band are actually opening that show. Okay. But tonight is Josh Abbott Band, one of the biggest and best acts in Texas, like one of my favorite Texas country acts. Put on an incredible show, and they play tonight. And Arkansas native who lives in Nashville now, Baker Grissom, he's opening the show tonight. And so we've just got like a full weekend of really great music going on the Toad Suck main stage.
No, it sounds so exciting. Now, do you have any songs about toads?
No, I do not. I don't foresee that happening. If I'm being dead honest.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you ever do, let me know, and we'll do an interview about that. But of course, you know, if you're gonna race toads, you got to name toads. Now, do you have a name for a toad?
My toad that I raced a while ago was Toady Danza. Toady Danza.
All right.
I stayed up all night thinking about that.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to get some rest because there's gonna be a lot of toad racing going on later today. I believe the VITs, the very important toads, they're gonna start racing around 5 o'clock today. But yeah, you guys got to come down. You got to listen to Adam when he's playing tomorrow night, but definitely come today too because the entertainment is just gonna get started real soon. But yes, live here in Conway, I'm Troy Lynch. Send things back to you guys.
Toady dancing.
I like Toad. I can't say it. Toady Danza.
Toady Danza.
Toady Danza.
Hold me closer, Toady Danza.
Yeah. All right, so if you like music, food, shopping, and World Championship toad racing, well, you might want to head to Conway for Toad Suck Daze.
And that's where Troy Lynch is this morning, having a lot of fun. But Troy, I got to ask you, where is a toad's favorite place to eat?
His face. Nobody knows.
A toadster. No, it's like.
You ready?
No, I have no idea.
Are you ready?
What is
ready.
it?
IHOP.
Yes. Yes. Pat, that's why you're a dad. Those dad jokes really paying off for you. All right, am I good to talk about what I want to talk about? Because Toad Suck Daze, there's a lot to talk about. So I'm going to bring in Lee Hogan. He works for the Chamber here in Conway. And now I just want to point something out real quick. We were actually doing some toad races a little bit earlier this morning, and he was 3 for 4. For some reason, who was your toad?
I went back from Gainwell Toad to Crane Hyundai and Crane Genesis Toad.
Okay,
so they both did pretty well though.
So for some reason, Lee is the master coach for these toads because they were so fast. But you know, it's fun because the festivities start a little bit earlier today, and I'm curious why this is the case this year compared to some other years.
So we usually have food around 11 anyway. They get set up so people can come down and have lunch. But this year, Conway schools are out today, so we wanted to get the festival started early. We got the midway open with the rides, so they'll be open at 1. So bring your kids out, and you'll be able to get the rides about 3 or 4 hours sooner than usual. So should be good.
Now I know there's a lot going on, but what's the one event or thing that's most exciting for you today?
I guess today we got the toad races later today. Maybe I need to get out there and get those toads back out.
I mean, if you're not going to race toads yourself, you must give advice. Maybe you'd be like, hey, $5 if you really want to, like, at the edge.
I'll just hang out by the Toad Dome and maybe do that. That sounds good.
So meet Lee at the Toad Dome if you want to race some toads yourself. But we have a special, just something you'll never see anywhere else. It's called the Toadster, and we're about to go find some toads ourselves. This is Toadmaster Brian. All right, we're gonna drive off into the sunset together, go find some toads. All right, I'll send things back to you.
See ya.
All right, and it's finally here. Family friendly fun. Family friendly fun.
Ooh.
That's a tongue twister.
Say that 40 times fast.
Yeah. All right.
And we're talking about Toad Suck Daze. It's in Conway, and Fox 16's Troy Lynch is in Conway talking about the festivities. You took off on the Toadster about 30 minutes ago. I'm glad to see you back, Troy.
Yeah, it's good to be back here, Pat, for this family-friendly, fun, I was able to say it, fun day that we have here. Of course, we have to bring back Adam Hambrick, the man, the myth, the legend. And so many entertaining things going on this week, but I mean, I'm curious, what do you think is going to be the most entertaining this Friday and Saturday?
The main stage this week is just stacked. I'm so excited about it. Tonight, Josh Abbott Band, one of the best acts in Texas. Incredible band, incredible energy, great songs, great dude. And
yeah.
he's here with us tonight, Conway. Tomorrow night, Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors, one of my favorite songwriters out there. Just incredible Americana act, and they're here in Conway, and I'm actually going to be opening that show. So me and my band are opening the show tomorrow night. It's just going to be a really fun weekend of great music.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm curious though. We've been talking about food a lot here. What kind of food are we going to have here?
Turkey legs. You can find me walking down Parkway double-fisted turkey legs all weekend.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just overall, the thing that I've loved about helping this year with Toad Suck is we've tried to kind of lean into the creative side of things, because people in Arkansas appreciate stuff that's well done, well crafted, well made, and creative, and that's what we've done. We did a partnership with the Bluebird Cafe where we brought songwriters into town, and we wrote songs this week and then played some of them last night at the Bluebird Cafe show. And
not
then
about toads?
No songs about toads. They didn't make it in there.
Yeah, it's okay.
But then we have the main stage talent that we do, and then a new thing we did, the market at Parkway Crossing, and that just all those highlight some really great Arkansas vendors that make great stuff right here in Arkansas, and so that's kind of the future direction for Toad Suck, is leaning into that creative side of things. You'll see it from the main stage, and you'll see it from the other projects that we're working on.
Well, Adam said it best. Toad Suck Daze is back. It's better than ever, and so you're gonna have to come out. Festivities starting a little bit earlier today at 1 o'clock, and then of course it's gonna go into Saturday night. And you got to check out Adam and his band play tomorrow night too. So much fun here at Toad Suck Daze. But guys, some things back to you.
Today, if you like music, food, shopping, World Championship Toad Racing, then you might want to go to Conway for Toad Suck Daze.
And that's where Fox 16's Troy Lynch is this morning, having a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm not going to say totally.
Pat, gosh, that's why you get paid the big bucks, isn't it? But when talking about going big, that's what Toad Suck Day is doing this year. We've said it before, bigger and better than ever, and that's absolutely true. And one of the reasons is because of this man right here, Lee Hogan. He works for the Conway Chamber. Now, Lee, we've kind of been talking a little bit about it, but it's bigger and better because you guys already hit your fundraising goal.
Right. So the last couple of years with COVID, we didn't know what that looks like, and our sponsors were supportive enough to let us, kind of make it through that period, and they've supported us even more this year. More support than ever before. So we can't really thank the sponsors enough for helping us, return in style to the three-day festival downtown, traditional Toad Suck Day. So we're really happy about that.
And we're so happy that there's so many things to do at this festival. I mean, we're talking about all the carnival rides that are down there. You can see all the food trucks down there. But I mean, for the kids, there's a laundry list of things that they can do.
So we got the Total Kid Zone down here by the old courthouse, the sandbox, play area. We'll have a petting show later in the weekend. Down here we'll have Axiom Tinkerfest, so think of it as just a big science experiment. There will be different things set up where the kids can take part, STEM activities as well, and then we'll have Museum of Discovery out there as well, so they can, they'll have some of their shows out throughout the weekend for the kids to take part in. And then we'll also have the meet and greets with the PBS characters, so we'll have Curious George, Cat in the Hat, and Clifford the Big Red Dog, so a little bit of something for everybody.
Gosh, if this is not just for kids, I'm getting really excited about all that stuff too. But Lee, thank you so much, man. You are a fantastic help. But we have also a special guest. Toadmaster Brian, is he here? Oh, and he is rolling up in style, folks, in his very own Toadster. Come on, it doesn't get better than this, folks. Thanks so much for picking me up.
Oh, you bet.
We gotta go. We gotta go to all the festivities that are just down the road. So we'll see ya later. Toad Suck Daze. Make sure you come out. Back to you.
I'm getting like St. Patrick's Day vibes
I
from
am
that.
too, yeah.
But
There's a little
even
bit.
better.
Yeah.
It seems
Hey,
like.
you know when they have the toad races, you got to name your toads, right?
What's your toad's name?
So if I was going to do it, my toad's name would be Fox 16 Toad Day.
Let's go on to
You like it?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
move on.
It's great.
Come on, it's great.
It's great.
Ooh,
No?
Morrissey did not like it. Ooh, Morrissey's face.
Okay. The shade, the shade.